You gotta kill the ambushers.
Where are they?
You got 38 seconds to kill the
You
ambush.
gotta kill 4x ambush.
You haven't died yet, right? No, Tony's not the enemy.
You sure?
How does he take all this damage?
Ah! Fuck.
Did you see 50's face? Oh god. Looks like he has shell shock
Yeah, he
right
looks
now.
really nervous.
He was just in an explosion too. He's getting shot too, by the way, and he's perfectly fine. Scatman John.
This ain't no 90s.
This ain't no 90s.
Why did he actually go by Scatman John?
Because he liked poop.
Because he does. Oh my god.
He liked the poopy.
No, he does scat.
Uh-oh.
Did he die from cancer?
Do you think I can
Died.
survive?
The
Stand by
Scatman?
it.
Yeah.
I don't fucking know.
It took like half your health. He's fine though.
What?
Oh man, I love Tony Yayo's just like random things he says. Oh, there's a poster. He passed the poster.
I'm gonna get it. Hold on. Fuck!
Oh shit!
Oh no. Okay,
Got it.
You got it. Why are you collecting? Why are there just like posters up around the Middle East that you collect?
Because he's a collector. He's gonna put them up when he gets home.
Mom, put these in my room.
It's like how some people correct. Some people collect Civil War stuff.
Why, do you collect Civil War stuff, Julian?
I don't.
Would you have been on the
I
Confederate
do
side?
not have a giant Confederate flag hanging over my bed.
I knew people that had Confederate flags. In fact, when I was in college, the person in the room above me, when you were on the street and you looked up at their window, they just had a massive Confederate flag in their window.
You know, there was actually this was originally a Civil War game.
Shoot all the terrorists, 50.
Got him.
Oh!
Why are we sending the troops over to Syria to fight ISIS? Why don't we just send Tony Yayo and 50 Cent?
Oh! Don't zonk me! Oh!
Boom.
Yeah, it kind of looks like a Three Stooges thing, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
What if he poked him in the eyes?
With his two fingers, takes his two
And he
fingers.
goes.
The guys should shake their heads afterwards being hit. Just.
Get over here! Poke him in the eyes!
He punches him and his head spins around like.
You think his name was supposed to be N-word and they changed it to Anwar?
Anwar. I love all the objectives in this game. I've seen 2 objectives so far. One was cross the street and one was find the exit. Where are we going now?
He broke the G-spot.
Do you think it would be? Do you think it would be a disaster if there was an actual rapper whose name was N-word?
Yes. What's happening with the story? It seems like you're just going through.
We're fighting terrorists.
You're
What else do you
shot
need?
at, and you have to keep moving.
Who took the skull though? Anwar?
No, the hot little lady person.
The Russian lady from the movie.
Yeah,
Was this a movie?
Ivana Spankoff.
Is this a?
Uh-oh, guys.
Yo, 50, check it out. They go pay for
Wow, you're right, Tony. Technology's amazing.
There goes a payphone. It's running away. Catch it. Oh, you can buy new taunts. Look, and you
I have
get
85,000.
different levels of profanity, bragging, and triple X.
Go for bragging.
Where's bragging?
Oh, you gotta capitalize on the triple X factor.
Where's that?
You can get the most expensive taunt.
Where?
I say go
This?
for
The
it.
50,000 one.
Yeah.
Yeah, get it.
Oh, I get it. 50,000. Like
Cent.
50 cent.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
You own this.
Oh no! The air raids.
Where am I supposed to
The
go?
submarine is sinking.
That's the sound it makes in the game. Remember?
No, yeah, that game.
Every
That
time
sound
there's-
is in the game.
Yeah, every time there's an objective.
It does the Apple Loop sound from iMovie. Whoa.
Wow.
Oh!
You
Poster.
dislocated my arm.
Got it.
You got 2 of 5. You haven't gotten above 2 yet, though.
You gotta max out your scare meter.
I'm gonna do it.
Boo! And they all go running.
Tony, get here. Get over
Madea
here.
Halloween.
Boo! Whoa, Fiddy.
Whoa, that's the objective.
That's the strip club. The tit
Oh
just
my God.
did a little sparkle. Look at it.
Yeah, it sparkles.
The nipple sparkles.
Destroy the tank. Destroy the tank.
Tricked out tank.
Oh,
Hey,
that's-
no, you got a C4 it. You still have the C4.
I know.
Raoul
I
gave
got
you.
it. I
Just
gotta
walk
go.
up to it and
Hold
punch it.
on. How
to
do
one
I
of
get
those-
down?
One of those cutscenes where like,
You gotta get up to get down.
What do you mean I gotta get up to get down?
So it's one of his song lyrics, right?
it's 50 Cent.
Yeah.
Do I push this out of the way?
Yeah, you gotta push the.
The stairs are over there.
That's a good
Did
rhyme.
you say who's gotta fuck this man?
Did 50 Cent write that? What?
I thought I heard Tony Yayo shut that out.
Yo, who's gonna fuck this man? Oh! Ah!
Got him.
He fell over.
I love the zoom ins. Like after you kill him, it zooms in on 50 to just be like, yeah.
Are you yelling at them to get down after you shoot them?
Get out!
Get down!
Oh!
You'll be safe there on the floor.
Food's here.
Food's here.
Food's here. We gotta.
Wait, get in the cement mixer. Turn to the left.
Ryan, you have 7 seconds to destroy the tank.
Turn
Are
into
you
a
saying-
What? No!
Are you saying
Fuck!
you want to give
No!
him cement shoes?
Fuck! I didn't know there was a time.
Damn it.
That's all right.
Alright, you'll just get to the strip club now.
You just walk past it.
No, you can still see for the tank. The tank is just aimed right at you. Where is he? Huh?
Got him.
Wow.
Now get to that strip club.
Tony, you see that shit? It went kablooey.
Tony, that was pretty cool.
Look, there's a naked lady on the side.
If I shot the nipple, I was seeing if I could get an achievement.
Because of the little sparkle.
Yeah.
Hey, Tony, get the 4 and 8 over here.
Because in Resident Evil 5, when things sparkle, they're jewels, and you can get them and buy things.
If you shoot at her breast, what if a giant boob came out of it?
Whoa!
I picture it like a no bleed scare.
All right.
Like it clips through.
That's that. Oh,
Whoa.
hello.
Mama.
Mamma mia.
I don't know about
Pizzeria.
this.
Now you gotta suck my wiener.
What?
That's a 50 Cent song.
Mamma mia pizzeria.
Where's your boss, bitch?
Oh my god, did he call her a bitch?
Yeah, he did.
I need to speak to your manager. Wait, what the fuck? They're talking about heroin now. Well, it went from like heroin. Wait, it went from the skull stuff.
And
it went from
liquor.
10 million to the
Also,
skull
he's
to.
drinking now.
Oh, something's about to go down.
Oh no.
Oh no. There's heroin
this
in that.
poor man, he's just trying to make an honest living. He's gonna get shot at.
That's the one guy from Reno 911.
Lieutenant Dangle.
Remember
Well,
he
Will-
had carry had sunglasses
Whoa,
and he
we
had
gotta
a
go
mustache.
eat! We're back. Here we are.
Rolling start.
Whoa, Mr. 50, it's vital you stay with the convoy. All right, Ryan, stay with the convoy.
Oh, shit.
Drive.
Wait, is this which one's drive? Oh, wait.
Oh shit.
Got it.
All right. Is that Tony Yayo up top with the gun?
My car go off.
I love games when you can just knock over the streetlights like that. New objective, take a detour.
Got him. Oh.
Yikes.
Whoa!
Oh my
Whoa!
Is that the detour?
Yeah.
Yes.
Is that what you're supposed? Oh
Whoa.
no,
Yikes.
civilians!
Ay caramba.
Egad!
Gadzooks.
All these cardboard
yeah.
boxes. They're throwing them from the roof.
The Middle
Let's
East
stop
is
them!
known for its cardboard boxes.
Oops.
New objective, locate. How far away are you from the convoy?
Oh,
damn.
all these boxes here.
Uh-oh!
Big ass ramp!
Oh!
Oh.
That was one big ass ramp.
I can't believe that was an objective. Yo, jump over that big ass ramp!
Watch out for the running man.
Did it actually say jump
Okay.
over that big ass ramp?
Yeah.
It did.
Tony
On the
Yayo
screen.
said, yo, jump over that big ass ramp.
Oh, I thought that would be like a mission thing that you had to
Look
like.
at all these bouncing boxes.
New objective, catch up to the convoy.
I don't.
Why do they put
I don't
those-
remember so. Fuck!
Oh, you got clocked.
I don't remember. I don't remember so many fucking boxes.
I don't remember either.
This place is all fucked up. Bumper
Car.
boom.
I thought it said cargo boom
Berg
for a
already
second.
means city. That would be redundant.
Watch out for the bumper cars.
Bumper car boom.
You Fitty, watch out for the bumper cars.
Evade explosive trucks.
More boxes.
Why are there just massive cardboard boxes? Look, they're just laid around.
They're empty too.
There's just people living in them.
Yeah, these are the little houses.
President Obama, how do you feel about the bumper car boom issue in the Middle East?
No comment. As of this point, I cannot comment on the bumper car boom that's taking place in the Middle East. In Zuckerstan. However, we got two of America's finest on the job. We got Curtis James Jackson and Tony Yayo.
God, how do you guys? You have infinite health in this game.
Yeah.
It's like I remember last time we recorded it. It was impossible for you to die.
Yeah.
You could kill like 500 people before you even took a little bit of.
Oh yeah, you
damage.
can drive during that.
Oh, nice. Whoa.
It's because 50 Cent was like, "Why do I keep dying in this game?
Supposed to be bulletproof, god damn it.
Oh yeah, I bet
I
like
ain't dead in real life."
That's what the first one's called, bulletproof.
he
I don't know
tested
why
the
I made
game.
him sound like that.
Could you see he tested the game and he died? He's like, what the fuck? So he makes
This
it,
would happen in real life.
he makes it impossible
Wait,
for him to die.
we're sorry, Curtis. Don't call me that.
You can only call me that if you know me.
Yeah.
Take out the texture.
Woo!
The textures. Yeah.
Tony, hold up. Textures aren't loaded.
Give it a second.
This is gonna be a detailed hole in the wall.
Wait for it.
There we go.
Yep.
Wow.
Yo, Anwar, gonna have to call you back. The textures haven't loaded.
Penetrate the perimeter on foot.
Oh,
That's the new objective.
Whoa.
I remember this one.
Do you?
Are they falling out of the windows and everything? They're the most like clumsy like Acme Incorporated villains I've ever fucking seen.
All their shirts say Acme Incorporated on it.
Karma's a bitch in 30 seconds.
Kill all reinforcement clauses. So this is probably coming out in January.
Holy night. What?
Lots of fright.
Do I have grenades? Yeah, I have grenades. I forgot. Woo! Woo!
Nice. Wait, you had fiery ammo last time, right?
Incendiary ammo. Thank
got
you.
shot by a fucking
He
rocket.
just took a rocket to the face.
And he took like 10.
He didn't even flinch.
And he barely took any health for it. I remember my little cousins were at my house once, and
And they took a rocket to the face.
I just remember they told me they were learning how to program, and they could make games, and they sat down on my computer, and they opened up a text document, and they typed FB fireballs space jump, and then it didn't work, and they freaked. Yeah, no, true story. It was in,
FB fireballs.
They typed FB fireballs.
Why?
Because I guess they thought that was they were trying to
Because
impress me.
FB stands for fireball.
Fine, don't you know programming? FB
I'm
is
sorry.
fireball.
I'm sorry. I'm not
If
caught
FB
up.
equals fireball, then Tony Yayo is real cool.
You know, somewhere in this game, in the code, it says FB fireballs.
Somewhere in the code it says Tony Yayo is really cool.
Oh, poster. It had Abe Lincoln on it.
Where?
Turn around.
What? He's the great emancipator.
Ah, yeah. That's Abe Lincoln.
There he is.
That looks like an orc from Lord of the Rings.